Hello, good morning. We're all welcome to Assembly Ground this morning. It's a great time, I believe, that you all have been having since the beginning of this program. I'm so sorry that my network threw me out. So once again, I said you are all welcome to Assembly Ground this morning, the beginning of our assembly program this morning. We'll be having a very special guest today who will be ministering to us on our business management skills. She's no small person than Ms. Akoni Olaide. She is actually the Deputy Registrar of D-Sap. She'll be bringing us some very good discussion this morning on relationship. So I will hand over to her right now while she ministers to us. Thank you.
Good morning,
we're on to you now.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone, and it's a pleasure to be.
First, yeah.
Okay, it's a pleasure to be here and to join you on day 10. I'm sure most of you are excited that finally we're moving towards the end of this program. So it's a pleasure. Thank God that you've been here all through. God, who has helped you from day 1, is here with you up until day 10. So thank you very much for the opportunity to share with you. I'm not sure why my screen is not showing very clearly, but at least you can hear me, and I hope you can see the slides. So today we're going to be talking about networking and relationship management, which is a very important aspect of what we are all about, our businesses. We've spent the past 9 days learning technical skills and learning how to do things and how to impact our world for good. But remember that whatever services or goods that you're going to deliver, you can't use them alone. You have to relate with people. You have to share with people. You have to market to people. You have to sell to people. And I think Pastor Solomon laid a very good foundation yesterday when he started talking about staying connected. He laid a lot of emphasis on staying connected to God, but I will be talking more about staying connected with people in the course of your business. So I'm going to be talking about networking and relationship management. Now, what is networking? And I'm sure some of you just think, oh, networking is going to an event to distribute 100 complimentary cards, and collecting 70 in return. Is that really networking? Maybe, maybe not. Or is it about chatting up new prospects? So you see somebody and you think, okay, this will be a potential new prospect. And so I chat him or her up about what I have. Is that networking? Not necessarily. So interestingly, this D-Sap set 30 is a very unique one in the sense that you are not seeing a lot of yourselves face to face. Most of you are in the comfort of your offices or in your homes taking these classes. So this is a D-Sap unusual. And so, the opportunity to network extensively that previous D-Sap sets provided or previous D-Sap platforms provided hasn't been as available to you in D-Sap set 30, but that doesn't mean that you still cannot network. So in our world today, we're connected through social media platforms. In fact, all of us are connecting via one platform or the other to be able to participate in class. So we still have the opportunity to connect with business professionals, to share our ideas, to connect with people who can be of significance and who can contribute to the growth of our business or whatever venture that we're engaged in. And one of the critical things we need to bear in mind as entrepreneurs or budding entrepreneurs is the fact that we need to develop various skill sets. So for instance, if I have for the past 9 days participated or been a student in the web design class, doesn't mean that that is all the skill that I need. I need to connect with people. I need to be able to communicate with larger number of audiences. I need to be able to gain a deeper insight to the market trend. So what is the market in my industry, in the industry that I'm playing in? What's the market like? What are the things going on in the industry that I need to be cognizant of? If I don't network with other people, how do I know about this? So what are the benefits of networking? Number one, and I think we've already talked about it in different ways in the course of this program, it's an opportunity to secure new business opportunities. If you don't network with a potential supplier or, or a future business partner, how would you get to know what they need? How would you get to be able to be of value to them? So networking helps you to be able to get introduced to prospective customers. It also helps you to link up with opportunities that may never have come your way if you just stayed in your own little corner. So if you don't network, you don't get new opportunities. So you don't have anything to lose by networking. I know that for individuals, depending on their temperament, some individuals find it easy to network and to make new friends and to connect with people and strike conversations very easily. If you're an extrovert, it's probably no big deal for you to be able to connect with people. But for you to connect with people as an introvert might be very difficult. And so it may be a daunting skill for you to learn. But don't be afraid, don't be scared. You need to do it. Like someone says, nobody will see you if you're winking in the dark. If you're winking in the dark, you're the only person that knows that you're winking. Nobody else is cognizant of that fact. And another important thing that we need to take into cognizance is that networking helps you to enter into new markets. So it will help you to expand your business to areas that you may never have thought about, because you meet people who can help you to get a foot in the door. But once they help you get a foot in the door, you have to now follow through. So it's always very beneficial to connect with people, to ensure that, because you never know the level of influence and connections and expertise that you will meet by connecting with just one person. So never underestimate the value that new contacts and new connections will bring your way. And never forget the importance of social media either, because right now, given the new normal that we are all operating in, a lot of businesses are leveraging on social media to be able to create significance for themselves, to be able to position themselves in places where other people can promote them and to be able to get in touch with new opportunities. So it is very essential that we take that into cognizance. And then what else can you gain by networking? You learn new information. Earlier on in the slides, I had talked about the fact that, some people go to events just to share business cards. So networking shouldn't always be about making money or gaining new business cards, because there are other information and resources that may come your way as a result of networking that are way much more valuable than just sharing a business card. Networking also presents you an opportunity to be able to help others succeed, because sometimes in the course of networking, you're able to provide solutions to somebody's business problems. And if you have provided solutions to somebody's business problems, they are much more likely to recommend you to be able to support another person down the line, because they remember that you were there to help them when they needed a solution to a problem that they encountered. And they can also use that as an opportunity to proffer ideas or solutions to improving your own business challenges as well. And networking also helps you to raise your profile, because remember, people would only remember you if they've come in contact with you or you've had an opportunity to promote yourself or to promote your businesses. And the impressions that you create in the minds of people who are your potential customers is very, very lasting. So they say that a first impression lasts for a long time. So it's very important that we take that into cognizance. Now, we've talked a lot about networking. So networking is like opening the door. It helps you to get a foot in the door. But once you make those contacts, what happens with them? How do you manage those relationships? So networking is one thing, managing the relationships that you have been able to cultivate as a result of networking is another. And we are made for relationships and connections. Pastor Solomon said that very extensively yesterday, and he emphasized on the need to stay connected with God and to stay connected with people. But as we're staying connected with people, we need to be very deliberate about it. We can't afford to be haphazard, because yes, the door has been opened by networking, but we now need to step into those doors that have been opened by managing those relationships, either in your industry or your business, with people that have complementary skills, because of course you don't know everything. There are things that you know, and there's some things that other people know that can also be of benefit to you or your business. One of the groups of people you also need to manage relationships is your customers and your potential customers, because they will help you to innovate. As your customers provide feedback, as they provide issues to you about the challenges that they're encountering, it helps you to tweak your business solutions to be able to meet the needs of customers. And, it also helps you to influence other people for good. Another group of people that is very critical that you need to stay connected with are your classmates in the D-Sap, in your D-Sap course, or within the D-Sap alumni, because you never know the opportunities that can come your way as a result of connecting and managing the relationships with these people. So don't think, oh, once the class is over, it's a case of to your tent, oh Israel. No, stay in that. Don't adopt that approach, because you never know the opportunities that God has packaged in the human beings or the relationships that you have cultivated as a result of just coming to D-Sap. And it's also important to understand your customers and your stakeholders, and the fact that for an entrepreneur, value creation is so important. Customers don't just buy your goods and the services, they buy the satisfaction that is associated with those goods and the services that you offer. And so the greater the value for the customer, the greater the profit. I'm sure a lot of you have come in contact with the picture on the slide, or maybe in the course of somebody trying to market something to you, and you're thinking in your mind, I really don't need this product. But the person is thinking, oh yes, you do. You do need this product. But the reason why he or she is thinking you need this product is because of the bonus, and the same could apply to a business owner. They might want to push something on you because they think, oh, we're going to make some profit off you. But really, the customer knows what they really want. And it's important that, as a business owner, you're not just thinking about sales of your goods or your services. You're thinking about the value that you create, because the customer would appreciate the value much more than just pushing to them something that they really don't need. Again, another thing for us to take note of is that building good relationships cannot be haphazard. You cannot just do it off the cuff. It has to be deliberate, it has to be focused, and you have to be deliberate in nurturing and managing the relationships that you have cultivated as a result of networking. And building good relationships starts with good people skills. In almost every endeavor, your people skills, which are your soft skills, are also equally as important as your technical skills. So within D-Sap, for the past 9 days or thereabout, we focused a lot on technical skills. But what is going to get you out there, what is going to give you prominence in the area of your skill is your soft skills, is your ability to relate with people, is your ability to market your good or your service. So the first thing you should be asking yourself as you're going out of, this program is, how well are my people skills? How well have I cultivated my people skills? And can I improve on that? For some of us, it's easy for us to talk to people, but some people, they find it difficult because maybe they are shy or because they're introverted. So they don't find it easy to talk to people. So do you talk to people easily? But the other important side of that is, do you listen to people? Some people are very easy, they find it very easy to talk, but what about listening? And listening is a very important skill that we need to cultivate as entrepreneurs. Are we listening to our customers? Are we listening to our staff? Because as you listen to them, it helps you to gain competitive advantage because you know what they need and you are able to design your products, your goods, or your services to meet their needs. And do you maintain a constant link with the customer? Yes, right now, because of issues of social distancing and the fact that you can't have so many events, there are chances that you may not have as much physical contact as you would have expected with a potential customer. But then the fact that you have limited potential contact also means that there's a chance that your customer's attention will shift from you and the competitor will take advantage of that. So it's important that you find and create deliberate ways to be able to communicate with your customers and your potential customers, irrespective of the restrictions in movement and the restrictions that COVID-19 has placed on our ability to relate. So how do you communicate? How do you collaborate with people, and how well do you deal with conflict? Are you somebody that is prone to flare off if a customer says, oh, okay, this is the price I'm agreeing to, and take it or leave it? Or are you the one that is able to negotiate and talk to the customer and say, okay, based on what you're offering, this is the best I can deliver, this is non-negotiable, but you are able to communicate it in a tactful and a respectful manner? So how well do you communicate? And are you warm and are you approachable? These are things that are very important. And then you also need to look at, as you're thinking of building relationships with your customers, with potential clients, you need to also look at your own relationship needs. Do you know what others need from you? And do you know what you need from others? So as I'm talking to a customer, what do I need from that customer? Do I need the customer to provide me with feedback on how my service has been? And am I open and willing to receive criticism, within the ambit of that discussion, and not take it, and not decide, oh, this customer I don't want to deal with this customer again. Am I able to tease out the good from what the customer has said and able to tweak my product or my service to be able to meet other potential customers and meet their needs better? So it's important that you understand the needs of your customer and also understand your own needs, because this is instrumental in building better relationships. And we need to be deliberate. Like I mentioned earlier, we need to be deliberate about building and nurturing these relationships, having one-on-one interactions. Some customers are very creative. They don't even let you rest in course. They're always sending you text messages or just generally checking in on you, not because they want to sell something, but because they just want to maintain that relationship and remind you, okay, I'm thinking about you, you're in my mind. And guess what? When you need something from them, you would, of course, because they're in your radar all the time, you would always want to reach out to them and state that you need something or the other, and they will be more than willing to help you because they have cultivated that relationship. And I think another important thing that we need to know is that wherever we're at, we need to develop emotional intelligence. We all have different personalities, we have different wants, we have different needs, and we have different ways of showing our emotions. And navigating and dealing with people, no matter who they are, takes a lot of tact. you know, especially if you want to achieve success. You know, some people will say, oh, you know, this is the way I am. I talk, this is how I talk. I give it to you straight and that's it, you know, and I don't care whose ox is God. You need to care whose ox is God, because really you are in business and you want to create value and you want to connect with people. So managing the relationships that you have cultivated over time requires a lot of tact. And so emotional intelligence becomes very important. And what is emotional intelligence? Is the ability for you to recognize your emotions, understand what they're telling you, and realize how your emotions affect people around you. So if you wake up, you know, nasty and you're driving through the streets of Lagos and maybe some keke mara like hits you and you're angry and you come in angry, and the first customer that approaches you, you're rude and you're kind of still relating to the experience from what had happened when you were driving to the office. Of course, that customer would likely not come back or already has an impression that, oh, that business owner has an attitude or he or she is rude. Meanwhile, you were just reacting to an incident that happened just before you got to your shop or to your business office, you know, and it's very important that we realize that these emotions affect us and they also affect people around us. And we need to be very perceptive of that and understand how people feel so that we can better manage the relationships more effectively. And this is my last slide, you know, and what I want to say to you as you go on is that yes, it's you start a business successfully as a business owner, but you need to have an entrepreneurial mindset to be able to remain sustainable and profitable. And the key words are sustainable and profitable. We want to hear 10 years from now, oh, this person was a member of D-Sap Set 30 and you know their business is booming. In fact, they have branches all across the country. They also have partners, you know, in other international countries, and they're doing well and they're doing great, and the business is booming and the business is progressing and making an impact in our community. So I want to say I wish you all the very best, and I pray that God, who has helped you thus far, will continue to help you. And never again remember what Pastor Solomon talked about yesterday about staying connected to God, because even as we're talking about connecting with people, God is the one that is also going to lead you. The Bible says that He's the one that orders our steps, that the steps of a good man are ordered by God. So let's also trust God as we do our part in connecting with people. Let's also trust God that He will order our steps and prompt us, and He will lead us to the right people who would help us to take our businesses to a higher level. Thank you very much for your time. Pastor Paul, over to you. Pastor Paul, over to you.
Yes, I'm here. Thank you so much, Sister Lydie. It's a wonderful time having you on the last day to speak, because this is just like a validatory speech of the school, you know, and I'm sure you can get off your share screen now. Yeah, thank you so much. All right. So we bless God that this session came out very well. Essence of networking and keeping relationship. Thank you, Sister Lydie. It's a great time having you always speak to us. All right. Guys, isn't it awesome? Today is the last day. 10 days looked like forever. And that's how we see it always. I wouldn't want you to log off quickly, but please, after the announcement, I will request that all the faculty members would log out while the students alone are allowed to remain both in our room, our main room here, and also at YouTube, because your president had just sent me a message while the meeting was going on, that they want to have a meeting, a general, people will want to ask for the platform to hold a general meeting So this information therefore also goes to our faculty member, our facilitators and PMAs to please grant our leadership as 2019 leadership the opportunity to have a very crucial meeting with their members. I will only hold back, but then I will turn off everything and give you all the room to talk as you want to talk. Okay, because it's your town hall meeting. Their concern is that once people go into the classes, it might be difficult to get hold of any one of us. Okay, but before I release my faculty members, I want to announce, yes, a couple of you have started signing into our Telegram rather, like we asked for, but many of you are still not there. I held back posting an opportunity that we received 2 days ago. I will post it shortly while your program is going on. I'll post it on the Telegram platform. Those who are connected will be the ones that will be able to see it immediately. I also want to thank a few of us who have sent their video testimonials, okay? But it is a far cry from what we are expecting, all right? I hope between now and over the weekend, our senior pastors who are very far away from Nigeria will be able to see what is happening in D-Sap or what has happened in these last 2 weeks. So please do the videos more. You know, it's amazing. I was telling somebody yesterday, when we announced for videos for people to campaign for the position of governors and the president, videos came without wasting time. And now we're asked to give testimonial. Share with us what God is doing for you through this app. And it's like we're pleading for you to do it. We're giving an opportunity to be showcased. Your face will appear where you never imagined. Some people don't recognize opportunities. I pray you will be able to recognize that opportunity. Yeah, the mail, you're supposed to send those videos to D-Sap Media. D-Sap Media, one word, at gmail.com is simple. D-Sap and media at gmail.com. Okay, so please send it and we'll be able to, let it not be more than 1 minute video. All right, if it's more than 1 minute, it's going to be difficult for you to send, and we might have to spend a lot of time trimming it, and we don't want to trim your videos. We want to leave them as you have done them. Okay, so please keep sending them. And those of you who can also write text, some people are better in text writing of the testimonial. Okay, I will ask that you send your testimonial also in text if you can. I announced yesterday that our evaluation form is very, very important to us. Why is that? How do we improve this app if we don't have your opinion about what has already happened in this diet? We want, as this diet is the first, and by all means, a better arrangement than the ones we've had, every other one we've had before, despite that you are the first online. Our organization, our management has been better this time. We introduced a couple of apps, and yet it's been almost seamless migrating those of you who are ready. There are some who just don't read our instructions. I see a lot of people make a few things. When we write instructions, please take time and read them and save yourself of headaches or avoidable headaches. Okay, that's why many of us don't read the Bible. The Bible is God's instruction, the manual for living. If we study it, life will be much easier for us. And the same way it is, even with instruction we give you. When we ask you to do something, we also give instruction on how you will do it, because the essence is not to make things tedious for you. No, the essence is to make you better. We have invested 2 weeks. All our faculty members are doing this voluntarily. It's a voluntary service. Nobody is being paid, from myself as the registrar with my deputy to the facilitators and the PMAs. We are all on voluntary service. We shut down our businesses for the last 6 weeks to get ready before you came 2 weeks now. All right, so we're doing it. So please, each time we have not invested all this time just to come and do child games. No. So please, every instruction we give you, pay attention to them and obey them. Okay? So please, our evaluation will be coming up. If they've not shared the link yet, I know it will be shared this morning. You are expected to just go there and fill it. There are two sets of them. One is general that showed on the administration of the program itself. And then the second one talks about you evaluating your facilitators and your PMA and other surrounding things. We want you to give us honest, candid opinion. Tell us the things we're doing well, the things we can improve on, and the things that we didn't just get right. We want to know because we want the next diet to be much, much better than this particular one. So please give us that evaluation. You know, I told us yesterday that the total evaluation must be equal to the total number of people that were graduating. If there is any variance, your certificate, I am the only one in the whole world who can say release. And this one is online. I'm the only one who has a password to release. Many of you, your names are already loaded. It's only people we're going to remove in the next couple of days are those who fail to submit the assignment. So those of you who submit your assignment, be rest assured that your name will remain. Your certificates are almost ready for electronic printing and delivery to your email. So that immediately beholds on you to ensure that your email is correct. I announced yesterday here, and various PMAs also announced them on our local platforms. If you have never received any email from D-Sap, it's very important you confirm your email in our system. Write your email, your full name, your email, your phone number, and the skill you're doing, and send it to be sure. If your email in our system, the one using recording, is wrong, your certificate will never come to you. It's going to be a whole lot of problem. We cannot print our statement second time. I'm sure those of us who have gone to higher institutions will know how it is being done. They give you only certified true copy, and we don't have a system for that yet. So it is better we avoid all things. Confirm your emails. We have also published a list of your name. The way your names appear on those lists are the same way they will appear in the certificate. So you have a last chance today to check. Some of you who are used to registering your name with all manner of aliases, all manner of short form, instead of Oluwa Sheun, you decide to put Sheun to register with Sheun. And then when we give certificate, say, no, what I want is Oluwa Sheun, we will not change it. So please, you have the last chance today to get it corrected. We want to serve you. We want you, after you have left this institution, this great institution, you should leave rejoicing. You should leave excited and charged to move into the world. Next week, when we are doing, more information will come. When we are, in fact, most of the information I will be releasing to you now will be coming on the Telegram. Okay, because that's why we want every one of you to be there. Those who are not there, ensure you're there today. Your graduation plans will only be shared on the Telegram. All right. So please, if you have a challenge, why you've not logged into D-Sap 30, a Telegram account open for you, please make sure you clear that today and get ready for it. Okay. So please, while you're filling your evaluation form, your tag number is very important. Your tag number is on the segment of the serial number. If you just check it, you see it is written tag number. So please, where it is, your tag number is mandatory. Put it there so it will show us those who have not done evaluation at the end of the day. Thank you so much. I believe further information that we're going to. Okay, some of you have been sending me personal messages. Okay, what are you not on social media? I said I am. You can get me on Instagram. Okay, at the THE Paul Mwolisa. The Paul Mwolisa. Okay, that is my Instagram handle. THE PAULNWOLISA. If you know my name is Paul Mwolisa. So just put THE, the Paul Mwolisa. All right. Once you just search my name, that you will get it. I have a whole lot of publications Many of the things I teach, I train, you can get a whole lot of them on my Instagram page. I'm sure I'll find time to share more of that, maybe with your leaders who will share with you on your Telegram page for other handles, because sometimes some of them change. Okay, so that those of you who want to reach me on Twitter can, those who want to reach me on Facebook can, and I run 2 blogs. Okay, I run 2 blogs. If you want to also sign up with my blog and get, one is purely ministerial, where the other one is financial. I'm a financial expert, and that's what I teach. All right. So let all our facilitators, all our PMAs now on this platform, I ask you now, please, can you begin to log out so that we'll give the students the time. Only the facilitators and the PMAs are allowed to sign out so that the student can hold their town hall meeting. Thank you, Sister Laide. We are also free to release you. Thank you so much. Those of you who are here, so as soon as they have logged out, I want the president and his executives to please sign up into the platform so that I can bring them up to the panel side so that they can be able to be free to share with you with their faces clearly shown. Just give me a minute. I'm trying to reach them. Many of them are watching via YouTube. All right. Okay, sorry, I was just trying to reach out to your said president so that they can get ready. Please, some people have just logged in again. Those of you that logged in on this platform after the facilitators have left, please, can you get out? Go to YouTube, you can see, watch the same thing on YouTube. Otherwise, those who are speaking to you will not have access to speak to you. Please, all facilitators, all PMAs, can you log out from this platform? You're not a student, students want to hold their meetings. Nobody's still logging out. If people don't move now, that's the last word I came, I will just move anybody out myself. Femi, if you have logged in, can you leave me a message? I don't know the name you're logged in with. I've checked, I can't find you. Please leave me a chat. Please leave me a chat. Let me know the name. Chat, leave me a chat with your full name. Okay. Your Excellency, I am trying to reach where you are. Oluwafemi. I can't see you, Oluwafemi. I can't see you with your name you gave me. Are you the same thing as Oyewumi, Oluwafemi Oyewumi? It's the only Oluwafemi I can see here. Okay. Okay, let me continue to look for it. I can't see it here. Because you know the names are arranged alphabetically. If your name, if maybe you sign with para first, it has to be exactly the way your name is. All right. So, Brafemi, are you ready? Can you unmute yourself, Brafemi?
Okay.
All right. So I am out now. So you get, once you're done, you have to put on your video so they will see you.
Okay,
Please,
sir.
once you're done, just call me, all right?
Okay, sir. Yes, I've done that. Yes, sir.
Your life. Brafemi, your life. Your
Okay,
life.
sir.
So I'm going. I am out.
All right, sir. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. Well, I thank you so much for your patience and for this opportunity to actually address all of us. We are very grateful.
Sorry, Brafemi. Sorry. Please, do you have any of your other officials, your vice president, who are connected, so I can bring them up? They can help you to be checking, reading comments.
Okay, I actually sent the link to the platform that everybody should log in. I sent the link there.
If any of them is signed in, please can you indicate by raising your hand up electronically? Okay, Kemi is there.
Okay.
Is there somebody else? Is there somebody else? Is there any of the officials? Can you raise your hand electronically? All right, so Femi, Kemi, you can now watch, you can now respond to, what's it called? Okay, let me make you co-hosts so that you can run like anyone else. All right. Yes. So you can see, you can type, I've made 2 of you co-hosts. All right, so you can type, you can have all the rights I have. Oh, Olufemi is also there. All right. Okay. So 3 of you are co-hosts. You have all the rights to respond while Yopla is speaking. You have all the rights to do, to respond to chats. Please, it is, how much time do you need? 15 minutes.
Yeah, okay, sir.
Is that okay for you? How much time do you need?
We have 15 to 20 minutes, sir, if you can permit us.
20 minutes, okay, that means you'll stop at 11:07.
Okay, sir.
All right, bye.
Thank you so much, sir. Well, good morning, my people. Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for this privilege given to us to actually to coordinate this the studentship of this program. It's a real privilege given to us. We actually don't have the right to it. You actually give us the privilege to do this on your behalf. So we are actually here and on your behalf to do this thing together. Okay. So why we are actually here is to actually pass some information across to us, and then also okay, to pass information across to us, mainly to pass information across to us. Okay, now the first one is the pastor, as our registrar has already spoken about the first information about the Telegram thing, that we should all try as much as possible to join the Telegram. Okay, please, that's going to be our alumni platform. Okay, please, let's try as much as possible to be on the platform and tell other people that are not aware. Please, let's share the link. Everybody should try and join, please. Then the second one is about giving back to this D-Sap. Please, the D-Sap is not actually, as we rightly said in the chat, in the message that we've been sending, that this app is not broke, and they are not actually asking for that they need help, or they need us to raise them. But it's just a way of giving back, understand, to where we are actually drinking water from, okay, from the reservoir that we are drinking water from. If this app has actually benefited you, please, let's try and give back, okay? Let's try and give back to them. Let's try and give back to this D-Sap, okay? God is a way of sowing seed. It's a way of sowing seed, and I'm sure that God will, in His infinite mercy, will bless us back. Okay? God will bless us back. And then we also want to appreciate our facilitators. None of them is collecting 1 naira. This side is not paying any one of them. Nobody is paying them. Our facilitators, our PMAs, our registrar, pastor in charge, all these people, they are doing it free of charge. They are doing it free of charge. And we all know how much this training that we are taking, how much it's going to cost outside there. No, it's not going to cost. Maybe if a standard training like this, with all these kind of professionals that we have here, in fact, for you to even pay, for us to pay for their consultancy out there, it's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. And we have them. To us, we have all of them. We have their attention. Some of them, they respond to us in the night, in the middle of the night. Understand? We are still chatting them. We are asking them questions. If we go out there for trainings like this, 1 hour, 2 hours, you are done. And nobody cares about what happens to you with the rest of the day. And most time, it could be just 1 day training, and you will pay hundreds of thousands to attend maybe a 1 day training. But this one has been running for 2 weeks, and we have them in the morning. They give us business talks, charts, and all these things. Oh goodness, please, and all this pastor will come up. They will train us like this morning. We still receive another training, and all this training. If you go outside there, we know how much this thing costs. This thing costs a lot of money, but we are actually getting them free of charge. Free, as in FOC, free of charge. Please, my people, let's appreciate this. They are not asking us to pay them, and this is not a strategy for raising money or for being paid back. This is not a strategy. Nobody is using us that, okay, we should pay them back. Okay, we are just the one that are saying that, okay, it won't be good for somebody that has labor over you to go back empty-handed. It's not good. Even apart from Bible, or apart from being a Christian, it's not good. Somebody that has prayed for you, somebody that has labor over you, you allow the person to go back empty-handed. No, please, let's try. Let's continue. I will say that we target at minimum of 2,500 minimum. You can do more. Can do 5,000. Can do 10,000. As just look at as much as all these people. Let's quantify. We can't quantify the value of what you have received with money. But okay, in a way, this is a token I can put together. And if you say that, okay, I can't do 2,500, it's 1,500 or any amount that you can do. But just drop. Okay, that's what this D-Sap worth to you. Okay, no problem. Okay, it's not by force. Okay, and nothing will happen to anybody if you don't give. But let's just try as much as possible to give. We have a lot of things in stock that, okay, we want to gadget some of the challenges that we face during this time. That, okay, we are looking at the way of helping, understand, to resolve for the next set, because this is our own set as well. Some people actually gave to this D-Sap for us to enjoy what we are enjoying. Okay, some people gave the previous set. This is set 30. The previous set gave to D-Sap. Okay, and that is what we are enjoying. So we too, we couldn't don't let us just go like that without doing something. Okay, let also give to the set behind. Okay, so that they too can enjoy more than what we are enjoying. And some of us, I know that some of us will still like to come back to D-Sap. Maybe the next set to come and learn another thing. Okay, fine. So let us give back this D-Sap. And I pray, I know, in fact, without me praying, say, once you give, God will bless. It's a natural, God will bless us. Okay, so we are soliciting, and God will help us in Jesus. So please, if you have any question, or maybe you can send through chat, something like that. So I know that our people, the account detail is there. Okay, the account detail is there for us to drop. So once you drop your payment, send the receipt to your governor of your class, and then indicate your name and the class that you belong to. That, okay, maybe it's video editing, it is graphic designing, it is website designing. So just indicate it there, and that's it. Okay, please. All right. So please, if anybody has ask question, anybody that has any question that wants to ask, please let's endeavor to ask today. And today is the deadline. Today is the last day. Today is our last day here. Okay, officially. So today is our last day. Let's try. Okay, anything that you have, please drop it into that account. Okay, and we promise you, just as you said, that we promise you everything is going to be transparent. No hide, no secrets anywhere. Okay, so I believe maybe my people also have something to say. I'm trying to check the chats now. Okay. Okay, I think someone said hello. Okay, maybe someone wants to talk. Okay, Sister Kemi is here. Okay, Sister Kemi.
Yeah.
Good morning, please. Everyone. All right. Okay, Sister Kemi wants to talk.
Okay, I just want to answer some of the questions that we had. Somebody had, Your Excellency. I'm sorry, my name is Oluwakemi Abu from Fashion Design, and I'm in charge of the social media. So somebody asked, Your Excellency, the President, all other protocols will observe. Is it possible to do a little lower than the threshold given? Yes, you can. As the spirit leads you. We know that some people are financially buoyant, while some are financially buoyant as well. You understand? So if you have less than 2005, you can, but at least minimum of 2005. But if you don't have up to 2005, it's a voluntary donation. You can contribute the amount and just send the information to your class whoever was assigned to you send the details to. You send the details. And I want to address that the account number that is being used is actually an account number that was opened for a 400 level program or thereabout in somebody's name. So there's no money there before we started. So it's going to be accounted for, and they're going to send the statement of it, which we're going to post on the Telegram group for transparency. Then the next question, there is no better way to say thank you than to give back to D-Sap. Please do our best in Adi Valley. Very, very true. Just like the president said, all our facilitators, the PMA, are actually voluntarily doing this thing. They are not being paid because I have run D-Sap for like, I've done like 4 different diets, and to God be the glory, I'm actually making use of it, and I'm doing pretty well with what I've learned so far, you know. So, you know, I just try as much as possible to obtain my skills, you understand, just to be a better person. So you can also do the same, you understand. And if I did not give back then, you understand, I will not be able to enjoy the benefits I'm enjoying now. So please, it's just a way to say thank you. They are not mandatory, no, nobody's asking us for any money. They're just mandatory notes. And then the leadership, we came together and we're like, okay, we'll be having challenges with the technology aspect of this program. So what we plan to do is to buy gadgets, you know, and give back to them, and even buy a particular gadget that will be useful to all facilitators and all PMAs. You have one each. So that's what we are planning. So that's the reason why the fund is a bit high, because you know technology things are always like kind of expensive. So that's why we are doing that. Let me see the next question. Whatever you give is a seed. Let us so good. Yes. Good morning, Mr. President. It's a good suggestion by your team, but my little suggestion is that can we be given a little time to Monday to send our contributions? Yes. Since we are not signing out today, we are still logged on the platform, and we've not done our graduation. Yes, I think Mr. President, what do you think?
Yes, it's a good one.
To give us attention till Monday evening.
Yes, you can still okay. Okay, yeah, we can still hold on till Monday evening. You can still give us till Monday evening. Yes, yes.
Monday evening, because you know some people they maybe like they're expecting some funds maybe by Monday. Maybe the person that is asking us, maybe the person wants to give us 50K, you know.
Absolutely. Never can see that.
So you know, they say the Bible says ask and you shall be given. So maybe we're expecting what's the name of the person again?
Let's check the name of the person and let's note the name of the person down.
Oh yeah, we'll wait for you till Monday. Please, we're expecting 50K from you. God bless you.
Yes,
so that we will buy additional laptop or something, you know.
You. That's
so
it.
let me see. Is there any other question?
It's just this thing is just if you can get 100 people that can give us 10,000.
We are good.
We are good.
Sincerely, we are really
or 20 people that can give us 5,000.
Okay. If you join the Telegram group, okay, let me see if I can copy. Okay, I don't know. One of the ESCOs, if you can copy the Telegram link and post on the chat room right now. But we already sent the details, the Telegram link. I'm going to resend it again to all the leaders. We sent it so that they can post it on the group. I'm sure they probably made admins of their group. So you can post it on the group so that people can join. Okay. Yeah. And if you don't have the link, I can give you my number. Let me type my number. My number is just send me a chat for the link.
Yes, that's
just the link. Just the link, because I receive a lot of chats so that I don't get to ignore you. Just
yes, I'm trying to copy the link now. I think I can get the link. I'm trying to post it there now.
Okay, somebody somebody just posted the link. You might not posted the link now.
Okay, that's very good. Thank you so much.
So that's on the chat room. So you can send us a list. So we're going to be exploring, because in the past group that we have to come to that suggestion that we need a bigger group, a Telegram group where all of us can actually assemble together, network together, do business together, share ideas together, share opportunities together. The last diet I did was graphic design, right? Yeah. And a lot of, at least I think about 5 people or more than that, I've gotten a job. You know, we said maybe people saw the job opportunity somewhere and they posted it and apply and they got the job. So there are so many opportunities we can actually share as a whole family. And this is the very first. In fact, we are very, very lucky. Let me clap for ourselves. Let's clap for ourselves. We are very, very lucky because this is the very first set that is having a group that is accommodating all the
of us together, all of us. Wow. Oh,
just their skill set. Yeah. So this is the very first group that is having set that is having a family as a whole Telegram group to ourselves. Like imagine the kind of opportunities like maybe you want me to come and do something for you in Canada now, you know. You know, and then you post it there. I'm like, okay, I'm ready to go and do the job. You know, that kind of my number is not complete. Sorry. Okay, I'm typing it again. 080 Sorry, I'm actually typing alongside talking, so that's why I'm so sorry.
Okay.
68117.
As you're typing.
338-68117. The name is Kemi, or you call me Kelly Zola. You can save it as Kelly Zola. So you can send me a chat. I'll send you the link. And we're going to be discussing a lot. Like, I'm a social media person, just like I said, and I've been running my business for like a decade, and I've been running my business online. I only have just like a walk-in, like a window shopping store right in front of my house. I've been selling my products online since over a decade. So there's so many things we're going to learn from ourselves, how to market, we just come to the Telegram group, because if you don't join the Telegram group, I really miss it. If your memory is full, delete something on your phone and join that Telegram. That Telegram is actually money for you than other games that you have on your phone. So I think that is that. What else?
I know a lot of updates that's going to be coming on the Telegram as well concerning, just like maybe one of us discover maybe something, okay, new, you can post it, you can post your job, okay, challenge others, then you get an information and hope it's okay. This is the current trend of things in your area of work. You can actually post it that, okay, people, this is what
an opportunity, or they need graphic artists somewhere, you know. They need a video editor somewhere. There's so many jobs that actually come in and that usually come out. Like they need a fashion designer, a professional fashion designer, you know, to provide an athlete for an organization, you know, that kind of thing. So we're going to be sharing it there. Let me see if there's any other questions. Okay. Our Telegram handle is to position us for network. Okay, yes, okay. I think that's our vice president, right? Okay. Saying something. So we don't really want to take much of our time so that we can go back to our various
our classes.
Groups. Okay. And you know,
I don't know if maybe Mr. Oluwafemi Oyewumi, do you have anything to add? Mr. Oluwafemi Oyewumi, do you have anything to add? Can you unmute yourself? Do you have anything to say? Anything to add?
Yes. I don't know.
Okay, maybe it's not coming up. It's not coming up. Okay. No problem. Okay. I think somebody is raising up his hand, or his or her hand. Chiamaka Gifts. Okay. Somebody is still asking for the account again. Can you put up the account?
Can you join the Telegram group? We'll put up the account there.
Okay.
Please join the Telegram group.
All right. The account.
Telegram group. I'm going to drop the account there again now.
Yes, please. So just as we said, please let's try. We have a huge budget, and we have a huge budget.
Chiamaka, sorry, please. Chiamaka, can you drop your question on the chat box, please, so that we can? Okay. Yeah, please drop your question on the chat box. Okay, you can continue, President.
So we have a huge budget, and we just want to, anything we give is succeed. It's just like, okay, God, this is my own appreciation. So I had to say thank you for what I've learned. Okay, this is what they said, that okay, this is what I want to give back in my own token, my own widow's mite. Okay, but we are not collecting coins here. So widow's mite, that is all that the widow has.
Let me ask you, you know, the thing is that, you know, this discipline that we are doing, we actually, God blesses us in tremendous way. This morning, I just put up
okay. Can I talk? Huh?
Okay, Chiamaka is here. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
good
Chiamaka
morning.
wants to talk. Okay, please.
Good morning, sir. Good morning, ma.
All right.
Actually, I was saying,
because of the network issue, we couldn't round off, we couldn't complete our works, our assignments, and then the project would not even started. I was thinking maybe we could have an arrangement with our facilitator, sort of maybe a day or so to just round up or conclude. Is it possible? Can
I
we
think
have
you should discuss. I think you should discuss that with your PMA because we don't have a say on that decision.
okay.
Yeah, we don't have a say on that decision. So you should discuss with your PMA and then they'll be able to give you an answer to that.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, I think we should round up now. Okay, it's
Okay,
not,
yeah. So just like I was saying before we round up, somebody chatted me this morning and requested for a skirt, and I'm like, okay, yes, it's available. And you want to match it up with it. So the way God blesses, I've not even graduated. You understand? I'm already receiving orders to make outfits. Do you understand what I'm saying? So let's just give, the way God blesses us in return, we will be so shocked in
yes,
thousandfold. So let's just
yes.
do our best.
It's
We'll
just
post
like,
the account number again because we know that there are so many messages on our WhatsApp chat. So that's why we are imploring us to join the Telegram group so that because it's restricted, nobody can, it's only the admin that can post there. So you can see the information you need there. So I'm going to post it again now after we end the session. So that you can just copy the account number and make your payment and send the confirmation to your class governor or assistant. And then at the end of the day, when we finish collating everything, we print the account statement and we upload it on the Telegram. Thank you.
all right, thank you so much. Thank you so much. We should be going now. It's not one more thing. It's just like we have learned the skill, okay? So let's get the grace as well, okay? Because skill and grace should go together. We have learned the skill, we've been learning the skill, we have learned the skill. Let's tap into the grace. Okay, grace is very important so that we won't just be laboring and just be sweating. Okay, God will bless us. If you don't give, God will still bless you. God will bless, and there's no threatening anybody. But let's tap into this grace, okay, and let's sow. God will bless us more and more. Thank you so much. Thank you for the opportunity. Thank you for the privilege. Okay, thank you for giving us the opportunity to actually lead. Okay, or to do this thing together. God bless you. Thank you so much for the facilitators. Thank you so much to the admin, the registrar, the person in charge, and thank you so much to D-Sap at large. God bless you. Thank you, Pastor Sam. Thank you, Reverend Sam, and Reverend Pastor Nikemi. Thank you so much, and all thank you. We really appreciate for giving us the privilege. Thank you. Bye for now. Okay, over to our registrar.
Okay, all right.
This yeah, I think we can go back to our business
You need
classes
to
now.
call him. Said you should call him. Call him on the phone.
Okay. Let me call him. All right, I think we can start going back to our classes now. God will bless us.
Bye.
Thank you so much. Hello, sir. Yes, sir. We are done, sir. Okay. Okay, sir. All right. Okay, sir. Okay, sir. All right, sir. Okay, we can start leaving now. We can leave. Okay. I think Mr. Oluwafemi Oyewumi, I think if you have the host, you can actually end the meeting. Okay. So thank you, everybody. Thank you so much. We really appreciate your